Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a haul from Teddy Bees. This was from the RTS. I think it was last week or the week before, something like that. There was extras from the pre-order and some stuff that she poured as extras. So here's the card. If you've seen any of my videos before, you know I've ordered from Teddy Bees quite a few times. Tiffany Smith is the owner. The best way to stay updated is the Facebook group, but you can also get updates if you're not on Facebook through the website. Like if you go to the website, it'll say when the next opening is. Sometimes it'll say the scent list on there, but definitely the Facebook group is the very best way. So we have a sample here. Sweet on Paris. Smells so good. It's very strong. It's a perfect blend. So I don't know if I've had her Sweet on Paris on its own. I know I've had it in blends and it's always really good. So I'm glad I got this to smell on its own. And I believe I just got chunk bags this time. So I got some duplicates, like of stuff that I had gotten from the pre-order, stuff that I got that I really liked that I didn't get very much of. I got some of those, and I think I got some new things. So the first thing is pink embers, pink sugar, sugar cookies, peppermint, vanilla, and marshmallow fireside. So this one only has 3 chunks, but this one cube is like ginormous. These 2 bottom cubes are huge, but this one right here is like insanely large. So this one I did get in the pre-order and I really liked it. So you get a lot of the pink sugar I'm getting first, but all of the rest of the notes are fairly even. Like as you're smelling it, you smell the pink sugar and then into the sugar cookie and peppermint and vanilla, and the marshmallow fireside is in the background. It's amazing. It's a great holiday scent, or like I like stuff like this for evening. Like it just feels more relaxing. This kind of feels almost like a sensual sort of scent to me. So I'm glad to have that, because it is really nice. And we have blueberry vanilla circus cookies. This was in the pre-order. I did not get this, so I've never smelled it. I've had other circus cookie blends, but not this one. This one is blueberries, vanilla, sugar crystals blended with our frosted circus sugar cookies. So it's like a tan color with like a really, really light pastel blue. This one does have 6 chunks. They're all the normal size. Ooh, this one smells really good. It kind of reminds me of like blueberry sugar, but it's not. It's just similar to it. And it does smell like fresh blueberry. It's not artificial at all, so I really like that. This smells really nice. Oh, I did want to say real quick before I forget. So, the pour dates are on the back. I know I've mentioned this in previous videos. Usually they're ready to go by the time you get them. You don't really need to cure Teddy Bees. It's always very strong. To me, you know, everyone might have a different opinion and experience, but to me, Teddy Bees is very, very strong, and I don't usually need to cure it. But if there's some stuff that was very, very recently poured, I'll give it like 2 weeks. I usually don't need to wait that long at all. So that is that. And then for like the chunks, I can usually get the smaller ones 4 pieces. And like these larger ones in here, that will probably end up being 6 or 8 pieces, because that one is huge. I'm guessing that's probably 3 or 4 ounces just for that one giant chunk. So I have 2 of this scent right here. And it is Weekend with Papa. So I got this in the pre-order in a souffle, and I really, really liked it. And I know a lot of people weren't able to get it, so I sampled my souffle, and then I put it in the D-stash because there was several people looking for it. I know it wasn't a lot. That was, you know, it was only a partial souffle, but I wanted someone else to be able to try it as well so they would know if they wanted to get it in the RTS. So this is Sadie, which is salty Sear, vanilla bean Noel, and toasted marshmallows blended with roasted pine cones. Oh, this smells so good. Her roasted pine cone scent is very sweet on its own. And, you know, with the salty Sear, vanilla, and toasted marshmallows, it just makes it more creamy. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had pine cones and salty Sear in the same fragrance, but it smells amazing. So yeah, if you get a chance to try Weekend with Papa, I definitely would, because it is amazing. Trying to make room for everything here. And then, of course, I had to get some Sadie on its own because I was all out of that. Come on, camera. And I like how this one has the little crown on the S. Some of the labels had little kind of decal thingies. Or, oh, shaking everything. They're just little pictures on some of the labels. So I thought that was really cute. Salty Sear, vanilla bean Noel, and toasted marshmallows. This one is amazing on its own. Oh, the salty Sear is so strong and so creamy with those other creamy notes in there. This is a good blender as well. Like, you can put it with beach nights. You could probably put it in with this pink Embers or in with this one, the circus cookies. You could put it in pretty much anything. So there's that. There's only a few left here. Let me do this other one. I also got this in the pre-order. I fell in love with this. Dark Desires is cashmere cream, blackberries, vanilla orchid, and cotton candy musk. It's definitely that signature like cashmere cream fragrance that a lot of vendors carry. Some vendors call it something different, some don't. But it's amazing. You really get the cashmere very strongly. The blackberries are, it's not like a strong fruity smell. I'm trying to describe how it smells to someone that might not have smelled it. You don't really smell blackberry strong. It's just kind of adding like a bright, sweet, fresh note to this. And why is it not focusing? There we go. And vanilla orchid, you can smell that. And cotton candy musk, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it does smell very, very good. And I have two other bags here that I've never tried before, never smelled before. I know these were in the pre-order, so I heard people talking about them. I figured I would go ahead and give it a shot. Green Envy is Bartlett pears, Let Them Eat Cake, and vanilla bean Noel. I don't normally like pears. I've had Let Them Eat Cake. It's pretty good, so I know that a lot of people were raving about this, so I just had to get it. So the pears in this is not like pears that I've smelled from other vendors before. Maybe it's because it's Bartlett pears, but it's not terrible. It smells very fresh, fruity, you know, it's not, it's like a pretty juicy pear, but it kind of is almost smelling like green apple, like strong green apple. I don't know why I'm smelling that, but one of my daughters earlier had a green apple slushy, and that Bartlett pear kind of smells like that. I don't really smell the Let Them Eat Cake and vanilla bean Noel in this, but maybe that's just because the pear fragrance is so strong. So I will have to give this a shot. And the last thing I got is Snowpocalypse 2021. I know this was a new scent that just came out in that last pre-order. A magnificent blend of boardwalk marshmallow clouds, cashmere, sandalwood, vanilla bean, and cedar. So ooh, wow. This is totally different than I was expecting it to be. So I'm getting boardwalk, but it's not super strong like it normally is. So that must be in the background maybe. I'm getting the sandalwood and the cedar, but the cedar in this is not like the cedar that's in, say, cashmere cedar. It's a different type of cedar. It's more woody and realistic smelling, like what a real cedar would smell like. I don't really smell cashmere in this though. I can smell it like a tiny bit, but I have a hard time when cashmere and boardwalk is in the same scent, distinguishing one from another, because they're kind of similar to me anyways. So that one's pretty good too. So here's everything I got again. Also, I wanted to touch on, you know, the reason that I got just chunk bags. My camera just stopped shaking. There we go. The reason I got only chunk bags was because Teddy B's RTS is crazy. Everything goes so fast. So I was going to go back in and place a second order and do souffles, but, you know, everything was selling out, and I was like, you know what? I got the duplicates that I wanted. You know, I got more of the scents I really wanted, so I'm going to just wait until the next opening. The next opening is at the end of August. I believe it's August 28th. It's a fall RTS, and then there's a pre-order after that. I know this RTS, excuse me, is going to be larger. You know, she's had the rest of this month in between, you know, shipping the RTS. She's had the rest of this month, and she will have all of August to pour. So I assume that it will be a little easier on that RTS. So I do encourage people to try and get some during that RTS. If you don't like waiting for pre-orders, that one will be the best option, I think, since it's going to be larger. So I do wish I got loaves of some of these, but you know what? This will be plenty enough. I think that these are about 8, maybe 8 ounces. And like I said, you can cut the squares like into 3 to 4 pieces. Like that one's a small one, maybe 3 pieces. Some of the larger ones you could get 5 out of. So I guess just let me know if you want me to do a video of cutting the chunks, how I do it. If there's anything else that you guys want to see. I have a huge box of empties that I still need to film and record. It's just going to take me forever to do. So, yeah, just let me know if there's anything else. And thank you again for reaching me 100 subscribers. And as soon as we hit 200 subscribers, we will have an awesome giveaway. It's going to be like a combo giveaway, like through YouTube and Instagram. So stay tuned.